Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che non è consentito parcheggiare intorno allo stadio. Grazie della collaborazione.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. The colours of the Nerazzurri prevalent all around us. This is the Giuseppe Meazza, as we all remember it. Two high-profile, high-calibre teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest, and I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
He's had a hit! That's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Mahrez goes short, tries to get it clear. He's tried one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows could be danger here. Acerbi. Skriniar. Pull past that, sloppy. Well, that's well spotted. Phillips. First quarter of an hour gone. Inter Milan, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Ake. Skriniar. Lukaku. Oh, that was vital. Ederson clears. Foden. For Phillips. Palmer. Lovely ball into space. Bastoni. Now who's going to be first to this? Looks to go up and over. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Good pressure, no shortage of purpose here. Skriniar, Barella. And that's been intercepted. And now they can clear their lines. Bastoni. He's a sharp little ball here. He can get that clear. That pass was loose and it's been intercepted. Acerbi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ake. Phillips. And it's Laporte. Palmer, played out to the right. Mahrez in acres of space out wide. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Brozovic has given away a free kick. Palmer. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Chance! Goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile...
Lukaku! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
And it's half-time here. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
There's the start of the second half.
Inter need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Phillips. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Foden. Here's Ake. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Foden. Dumfries. Barella.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's the chance to counter. Skriniar. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Barella. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Skriniar. Martinez. And he was alert to it. Inter Milan still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Foden.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Time for a change in personnel.
Cambio
Well,
di
he can
giocatori.
certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Skriniar. And it's intense, this pressure from the front. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Ah, that's a fine interception.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Well seen, saw that coming. Acerbi spots it and intercepts. Ake. And Laporte. And it's Walker. And Kyle Walker. Phillips. And it's De Bruyne. Darmian did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 32. Numero 2. Numero 23. Numero 37.
Nearly, but nearly is
Numero
nothing.
77.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Il numero 8.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the
Il numero
strings.
5. Attenzione, un cambio.
Now it's Mahrez.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Foot in. Gundogan. And here's Mahrez.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's found the way through. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Correa. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Inter might just end up kicking themselves after that. If they're lucky enough to get another, it has to count.
Coulsons. Rodri gets good distance on it. Here's the delivery. Phillips can get it clear. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
De Bruyne. He's lost the ball there, great tackle. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Laporte gets over and intercepts. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Well, they've chosen the correct way to see this out because the opposition press is very weak.
Right, looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Kyle Walker. So that's it. It is all over. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Signore e signori, attenzione, il papà del bambino che indossa un marsupio nero e blu contatti subito il più vicino membro dello staff. Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che non è consentito parcheggiare intorno allo stadio. Grazie della collaborazione.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. So blue and black, of course, very much the dress code for the day. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction.
And the shot! Skriniar. Poor pass that, sloppy. And he's forced to go back. Phillips. And it's Ake. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Brozovic. Nice physical challenge. Ake. Skriniar. Now it's Lukaku. DiMarco. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. It's a pretty loose pass. Palmer stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. And that interception was most necessary. Mahrez. Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. Moved forward and quickly so. Mahrez. Foden. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Brozovic. Oh, strongly challenged there. Phillips concedes a free kick for that. Walker cuts it out. Palmer. Poor pass that, sloppy. Brozovic. Turns back here, probably the best option. Phillips. Palmer. Darmian does really well to win the ball there. Good pressure, no shortage of purpose here. Brozovic. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Barella. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cleared away. Nicked it back promptly. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Spread out to the left. Can he latch on to this? Martinez. Bastoni.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be...
He's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's been taken short. Acerbi is there and he can get that clear. Mahrez plays it short. And that's aimed into the middle. And that's been levered clear. Phillips is fouled. Half-time whistle goes, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Inter pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Barella did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Palmer. Foden. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's well spotted. Barella. Skriniar. Now Martinez. DiMarco. Opts for safety. Skriniar. Martinez. Mahrez gets over and intercepts. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
He's got away. Now it's Barella. That's going to go a long way. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Played through into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 2. Numero 32. Numero 23. Numero 37.
Calhanoglu.
Lasciano il campo.
And it's Correa. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Well timed, excellent interception.
Il numero 6.
Phillips. Ederson will lay claim to that. They get a throw in. Brozovic. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Lukaku. Martinez gets flagged offside. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Out to the left it goes. Stefan de Vrij. Nice little ball through. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Haaland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Darmian. Oh, good spread. And Correa. Correa. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Into Stefan de Vrij. Played out to the right. Threads one in.
Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
It's a pretty loose pass. And he's picked out the run.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Bernardo Silva providing an outlet on that flank. Great hit! Oh, what about that? And that might well be that!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A 1-0 lead established. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's through, now is he in? Out to the right.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
There's a good bit of goal to aim at. Shot a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Up to meet it! 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Lukaku. Goossens. Poor pass that, sloppy. Looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Inter just looked like a rabbit.